Nay, 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 nay. Yai nai ya na 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 na. Yai nai na 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 na. Shalom Chaverim. I was thrilled to be back on vacation recently, mostly oblivious to the daily drama of the news cycle. But now back in the US and back online, I'm actually feeling sick by what I'm hearing. Sick and also worried. Because we are awash in rhetoric that is hateful and hurtful, demonizing and dehumanizing. That from our political leaders. Our own internal debates about their words are often crueler and cruder. Here at Bethel, we've been called capos. We've been told, quote, "You are a disgrace to your profession and have no business leading the Jewish people." And we've heard far worse. That you can disagree on policies, but these pronouncements, they cross a line that are leading us into dangerous territory. Where are we to go with this as individuals and as a nation? People are using this moment to say, speak out, vote, organize. All of that is good and important. But I'm looking for a Jewish response that somehow addresses the sickness that I feel, the anger and revulsion that I feel, and the worry and sorrow that I feel. I'm looking for a response that somehow touches a place deep inside that energizes, heals, comforts, and inspires. So one teaching comes to mind. There is a song prayer that's been running through my mind these last few days. The words are, "Behold, I hereby accept upon myself the Creator's commandment, love your neighbor as yourself. Hareini mikabel alai mitzvat haborei ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha." The tune goes something like this. Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei ve'ahavta l'reacha kamocha reacha kamocha. Now this prayer was first composed and added to the Siddur by the 16th century Kabbalist the Arizal, Isaac Luria. In 1983, the Lubavitcher Rabbi, Menachem Mendel Schneerson, he had a campaign in which he encouraged people to say this phrase. Our conservative movement followed suit and inserted this prayer into our Siddur, making it one of the first things we are to say each morning. Now, of course, we know this phrase, love your neighbor as yourself, as the central teaching in the Torah. But when we turn Torah into tefillah, when we make study into prayer, into actually a pledge, we experience it differently. Something important happens. It challenges us to look at others and at ourselves and to love them. To love those who are immigrants, who are native, black, white, gay, straight, Democrat, and Republican. To love the other. Now that of course doesn't mean that we have to agree with them, but it does mean that we have to see their humanity, to affirm their worth, to know that they're created b'tselem Elohim, in God's image. Clearly that's easy to do for people that you like. It's really hard to do for the people that repulse us, even scare us. But it feels to me in this time of great division and divisiveness that this daily vow is needed now more than ever. We need to say, I hereby accept God's commandment to love myself, to know that I'm valued and not allow myself to feel diminished by hurtful rhetoric. And I accept God's commandment to love others, to see them created in your image, God, to treat them with dignity and value worthy of the soul that you implanted within them. Commenting on these 3 weeks that lead us towards Tisha B'Av, Rav Kook, Israel's first chief rabbi, once taught that the world was destroyed because of sinat chinam, baseless hatred. It will only be rebuilt through ahavat sinam, chinam, baseless love. So I want to teach you a tune for this prayer and invite you to join with me in carrying it with you throughout the weeks, that you might do your part to help us rebuild our world. Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha re'acha kamocha. Hareini mikabel alai et mitzvat haborei ve'ahavta l'recha kamocha re'acha kamocha.